Hey, welcome to Matt's Garden Life. Today we're going to up-pot our fig pops that we've rooted, so let's get to it. I like to use a utility knife to cut the side of the bag. Be careful of the roots while you're cutting the bag away. This particular fig pop had some browning and dead roots, as you'll soon see. I'm not 100% sure why the roots died back on this variety. I didn't put air holes in the bags this year. Maybe that could have contributed to some of the die-off, although I'm not 100% sure because they didn't all respond this way. So, in my experience, some root die-off does not necessarily doom the cutting. They'll generally recover when they're potted up. You can see these brown roots here are flat and brittle and not viable. Some light yellow to white colored, thicker roots are what we like to see at this stage. This cutting has some nice healthy leaves up top and performed well after it was potted up despite the dead roots. I use these 4x14 tree pots when I'm up potting solely because I grow many figs in a small area and these make them easy to manage. And if you're only doing a few or have more space, 3 gallon or larger is perfectly fine here. I add soil around the root ball and pack it in firmly. This soil mix is just a local organic potting soil that I add some perlite to for extra drainage. And if I don't have perlite, some coarse sand is fine to mix in. I add some mosquito bits to the top layer of the soil to keep fungus gnats at bay. Mosquito bits is a brand name and they can be purchased at local hardware stores or ordered online. At this stage, I also like to mix in some mycorrhizal fungi. The mycorrhizae is supposed to form a symbiotic relationship with the roots and share nutrients. I sprinkle in a little bit before placing each of the rooted figs. I like to use a paint marker to put the variety on the side of the container, as well as any pertinent dates to keep track of the cutting's progress. For the first watering, I add some B1 to help with any transplant shock. This particular time I had some rainwater saved from a recent storm, so I use that. Most water is fine at this stage. I've pre-measured out this B1 so many times that I just kind of eyeball it now. So you want to thoroughly water the new cutting so that the soil is soaked. And you want the water to be coming out of the bottom to ensure that there are no air gaps. Thanks for watching, and remember, January to late February I'll have some various fig cuttings available to purchase, and as always I make these custom engraved tree tags for you to keep track of your varieties as well. You can email me to order. Thank you.